Hello darts nuts, I'm going to review a set of soft tip darts here. These are from Elkadart and these are the Ultra Sonic 80% tungsten darts with 16 gram soft tip. As you can see, it comes in a clam style packaging and you've got your Elkadart hard case. You got your three standard flights. Quite a nice looking flight, nice design on it, and there's your storage case, and you've got your point protector, obviously your three barrels and some medium alloy shafts with O-rings pre-fitted. So that's what you get in the package. The darts retail for £15 I believe. So we'll just have a close look at the dart now. Right, here's a close look at the darts. As you can see, it's got a soft tip point fitted at the front. Obviously, drilled out quite a fair distance at the front there. The front of the barrel has got these couple of rings, and obviously it's got three grooves. And then immediately after that you've got this, it's like a shark grip. It's almost feels a bit like a scallop as well, because I think it's just a little bit thinner than the rest of the barrel, but also because maybe it comes down from that section there. Actually it feels quite nice to hold that. It's only a medium grip there where them grooves are, but then it's probably a high level grip there, but because it's only short, it's only grabbing so much of your thumb and your finger. But on the rear of the barrel it's got these, I don't know what you would call them, kind of circles cut into the barrel. Kind of feels a bit strange, to be honest, that I can feel like the circles. It's not like overly grippy or anything, it's just got a different feel, kind of a little tiny bit like a knobbly feel. I can feel some of the edges and I rub my thumb over it lightly. It's quite an interesting feel, to be honest. And then you've got your Elkadart logo near the rear of the barrel, and you've got your alloy shafts pre-fitted with the rubber O-ring, and then these quite nice Elkadart flights, kind of like a sound wave graphic, which obviously ties in with the name Ultrasonic. So I'll put a detailed measurement up now of the barrel. Here's the detailed look at the Ultrasonic 16 gram soft tip darts. It's got a 25mm soft tip point. The front of the barrel is made up of rings and grooves, which is about 10.4mm, and then after that it's a 7mm width of shark grip. And then you go on to the rear of the barrel, which is got some smooth sections but is mostly made up with this circular design cut into the grip, and that's 24.7mm. The overall length is 42.4 and the width is 6.4. Alright, then I'm just going to measure the barrels. I'll take the soft tip point out and measure it from there. So without the point attached it's 42.36mm. I'm just going to measure that section around where them circles are, see how thick it is there. That says 6.39, and that razor section just a tiny bit thinner, not much in it. And the front groove section 6.38, 6.39, so It could be just catching some of the edges when I measure it there, so I'll measure that smooth section at the rear. That's 6.38. So I would say it was 6.38. Alright, now then I'll check how much each barrel weighs with the point on. That's 14.28. That's 14.29. And that's 14.23. So the whole setup should be around 16 grams. Just have to do it this way. And that's 16.45. So that's the old setup. I'll just give the barrel a quick measure with nothing attached. That's 14.03. $13.99 and 14.03. So these two are pretty close and the other one's fairly close. There's not much in it. So without anything attached, the balance is center weighted with nothing attached. See what happens when you put the point on. It's a bit awkward because of that raised grip. Kind of gives it a bit of a ledge. Still pretty much in the center, just a little bit difference, and with the full supplied setup so with the full setup the balance has moved pretty close to the rear of the barrel, definitely beyond the middle. Like I say, I don't have a soft tip board, but as long as your bristle board isn't rock hard, like some boards can be quite hard, then the soft tip should stick in okay. So I can only throw them on my bristle board. I'll have to put the flights in properly when I get a chance. And these are quite a light dart to what I'm normally used to throwing at 16 gram for the old setup. But the grip at the front here, where I'll be gripping it, it's really quite nice. That I think if the edges were more sharply angled it would probably be a little bit too grippy for me, but it's quite closely cut onto the barrel. I'm going to struggle to get them flights in, but anyway, that's the detailed look at the darts. So let's give them a throw and see how they go. I'm just holding the darts on that mini shark grip. Well, I think it's a normal shark grip actually. I'm sort of half on the rings and half on that shark grip, but it's quite a nice little grip that. It's not overly aggressive and it's just in the right spot for my grip. My only problem is the darts are quite a lot lighter than what I'm used to. But then again, they are soft tips, so that's to be expected. Just trying to get used to the lightness of them. It'll be nice if I can get a soft tip board someday and give the darts a proper go. Sorry about that, the battery ran out. If I recharge the battery. Forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, I was just saying that the darts do seem to be landing quite horizontal in the board, but whether that's to do with the lightness of them or whether it is to do with the way the soft tip works, because as you can see when it hits the dart it springs about quite a lot. And obviously if it was in a soft tip board, then I suppose because of the holes, then the dart will always going to be horizontal, so it's no big problem. Quite a curious dart actually for me. I mean, it doesn't quite lend itself to my slightly loopy throw, but I do like the grip at the front there, and I think it's more to do with the lightness of the dart that I might be having difficulty with, because I'm still trying to loop it a little bit but it's not quite working. Well, that would have been a first if I'd ever hit the 180 with the soft tip darts. I was throwing the dart a little bit different there. Normally when I throw the dart I bring it back like that and then go up like that, but then that time I was starting the dart in that position, so. But I think I'm always having trouble with light darts because I'm only a gentle thrower, so it's always going to be a bit of an issue with me. Oh, well, there you go, it's the Elkadart Ultra Sonic soft tip 16 gram darts. I think they're a nice little dart. It's just the fact that I need to get used to throwing light darts is a bit of a problem for me. But I have a feeling that these are probably going to work quite well for front grippers, but only if you've got a kind of a direct flat throw. And they did fly quite well from that position there, but like I said, it's not my natural grip, so it has a little bit of grippiness, but I wouldn't totally rely on that. I think this seems to be more for decoration than actual effect of grip on the dart. That is the point of the dart, where you've got all the grip. So if you're a front gripper, then you might as well give them a go. I mean, they're so cheap, only £15, quite amazing value actually. So there you go, Elkadart Ultra Sonic 16 gram soft tip. That's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.